In the desolate, frozen heart of the Arctic Circle, where the very air seemed to freeze the breath in your lungs, a bone-chilling tale of terror unfolded, an unforgettably horrifying encounter that would end the life of Christopher Enek. Brace yourself for the spine-tingling true story of a man ensnared by the icy clutches of nature's ultimate predator, the polar bear. Our narrative takes us to this remote and frozen paradise at the Earth's northernmost reaches, a realm characterized by its breathtaking glaciers, pack ice, and diverse marine life. The North Pole, a destination few ever set foot upon, offers a celestial spectacle known as the Aurora Borealis, a shimmering display of natural beauty. Beneath this pristine facade, however, lurks a formidable adversary, a swift, cunning, and lethal predator that claims the polar landscape as its hunting grounds. Christopher Enek, a dedicated geologist, had stationed himself at this remote outpost to study the ever-changing snow and sea ice. He had already spent a week at this desolate location when the northern lights finally graced the night sky, affording him a glimpse of its resplendent brilliance. On that fateful night, he captured several photographs to share upon his return. As the celestial spectacle concluded, he retreated to the modest caravan, the sole sanctuary in this frozen wilderness. Christopher and his colleagues used this shelter to access the samples they needed while safeguarding themselves from the merciless Arctic chill. Frustration loomed as Christopher engaged in a heated argument over the phone with his superiors back at the office. They clamored for more data, while he believed they already had sufficient evidence to gauge the ice's alarming depletion. His voice resonated with exasperation. "How many seals do you see around here? The ice is thinning, and these chubby creatures are staying away. We don't need all this equipment. We can observe the diminishing ice by monitoring the local wildlife." Hanging up in frustration, he gazed out the caravan's window, questioning the others' unwavering pursuit of data. "They aren't listening. They want more data," he muttered. Christopher's determination was unyielding. He resolved to venture out to the ice alone, collecting another sample to bolster their case. This sample would be kept at a stable temperature and transported back to the lab, reinforcing their argument. As his colleagues departed for their own tasks, Christopher embarked on his solo expedition. Traversing the ice, he walked over half a kilometer to their designated sampling area. The ice had fractured due to the relentless march of global warming, and Christopher carefully navigated the fragmented sheets. As he knelt to gather samples, a peculiar sound from the water beneath him captivated his attention. He anticipated a surfacing whale, but soon realized the origin of the sound was behind him. Without warning, a colossal mass of white fur leapt from the water, hurtling directly toward Christopher. With mere seconds to react, he instinctively ducked, narrowly evading the polar bear's lethal swipe. The bear's weight, as its tray entered the water, forced the ice sheet to shift beneath Christopher's feet, propelling him farther from the safety of the caravan. Frozen in shock, he watched as the bear began swimming menacingly toward him. In this dire moment, Christopher retrieved his backpack and hurriedly searched for a solution. The bear's relentless approach left him trembling with adrenaline. With shaking hands, he sprayed a cloud of bear repellent in the creature's direction, hoping the noxious fumes would deter the ferocious predator. The bear, however, was undeterred. Its powerful paws gripped the ice's edge as it emerged from the water, closing the distance rapidly. Christopher's heart raced as he sprayed more repellent, but the bear pressed on. Realizing the urgency, he discarded his backpack and sprinted across the ice, leaping from one sheet to another, creating a protective barrier of repellent behind him. Excruciating pain radiated from his shoulder, the result of the bear's initial swipe. These majestic animals were the undisputed kings of the frozen tundra, and they possessed a range of remarkable traits that allowed them to thrive in one of the harshest environments on Earth. The polar bear, often referred to as the Lord of the Arctic, was the largest land carnivore in the world. Adult males, standing as tall as 10 feet on their hind legs, were truly imposing figures. Their immense size was a testament to their incredible strength and resilience. But what made polar bears even more extraordinary was their unique fur. Though it appeared to be pure white, their fur was actually translucent, made up of hollow hairs that reflected light. Beneath this deceptive exterior lay their secret weapon against the brutal cold: black skin. This black skin absorbed and retained heat from the Arctic sun, keeping them warm even in the most frigid temperatures. Polar bears were not just giants of the ice, but they were also masters of the sea. They were exceptional swimmers, capable of cruising through the freezing waters of the Arctic Ocean at speeds of up to 6 miles per hour. Their strong limbs propelled them through the waves effortlessly, making them formidable predators in the water as well. These bears primarily preyed on seals, with ringed and bearded seals being their favorites. They used the sea ice as their hunting platform, patiently waiting near breathing holes or using their immense strength to break through the ice and excess seal dens hidden beneath. One of the polar bear's most astonishing abilities was its sense of smell. Their keen noses could detect the scent of seals from miles away, even beneath layers of ice and snow. This incredible sense of smell was a vital tool for their survival in the vast and desolate Arctic landscape. Christopher knew that confronting the bear directly was futile. The odds were stacked against him. In his frantic flight, he witnessed the edge of his ice sheet rising slightly ahead, signaling a perilous drop into the freezing waters. He fell backward, sliding off the ice and into the unforgiving cold. Struggling to breathe in the frigid depths, he resurfaced, his body already drained of warmth. Desperation fueled his crawl back onto the ice, but his soaked clothing weighed him down, impeding his progress. The relentless polar bear surfaced beside him, closing in with relentless determination. Christopher screamed in anguish, tearing off his waterlogged garments as he ran. The bear, having lost its scent due to the water, leapt back in pursuit, this time closing the distance rapidly. Christopher's agonized cries filled the icy air as he continued his frantic escape. But fate was not on his side. With a final, brutal pounce, the bear claimed its prey, shattering Christopher's neck in an instant. The bear's triumphant feast left nothing behind but tattered clothing and a crimson stain upon the pristine ice, a chilling testament to the unforgiving wilderness of the Arctic.